There's a natural mystic blowing through the air. If you listen carefully now, you will hear. This could be the first trumpet, might as well be the last. Many more will have to suffer, many more will have to die. Don't ask me why. Things are not the way they used to be. Hello everybody, I'm Vasco from UkuleleCheats.com, and today we're making Natural Mystic by Bob Marley. This is part of my Low G series, so it is transposed in a way that we'll be using the G string as a bass. And this is not the original key, it's 3 half steps higher than the original key. If you want to see the song in other keys, you can go to UkuleleCheats.com where you can do that. But anyway, in this tutorial we'll see the chords that we need for the song. We'll see if you are the first ukulele, the rhythm ukulele, what you should do. Then we'll see how to do the picking riff that you just heard in the intro. And finally, we'll do a little soul touches that you can do here and there. So this one you can make easily on 3 ukuleles with your friends. And if you are Patreon, you have the tabs to print, also backing tracks, so it will be easier for you to learn it. But anyway, let me come a little bit closer to show you the chords you need, alright? So we need only 3 chords for the whole song. The first one is C minor, which we grab like this, barring on the 3rd fret, the A, E and C string, and with your ring finger on the 5th fret of the G string. Alright. The second chord we need is F minor, which looks like this. And the third chord we need is the chord of A sharp, which is right here, barring on the 1st fret, E and A string, middle finger, 2nd fret of the C string, ring finger, 3rd fret of the G string. Alright, let's see what the first ukulele should do. Let's start with the strum. The trick for this strumming is that you have to count the timings 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and you're quiet on the numbers and you're hitting 1 down on the ends like this, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1. I'm doing it on the C minor, the first chord, 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and pretty much throughout the whole song, this is the strumming pattern that you do. Let's see the parts now. So the parts in this song are changing very strangely. Honestly, I haven't found a single live version that Bob Marley is doing it the same as any other live version or the same as the studio version. This is one of these songs that is very drums oriented, and what I mean by that is that the guy on the drums is giving signs to the other musicians where to start the next part, and they're repeating something like 3 parts. So we start with the intro, which is just C minor. And then all of a sudden the drums do tup 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 tup, and then you go to F minor. And this is the there's a natural mystic flowing through the air. If you listen carefully now, you will hear. This was the verse and now the bridge. This could be the first trumpet, might as well be the last. Many more will have to suffer, many more will have to die. Don't ask me why. So pretty much we're doing F minor, C minor, F minor, C minor, F minor, C minor, and the 4th time we're doing quickly F minor, A sharp, C minor, A sharp, and then we do 2 more times C minor. The bridge is the only part that is repeating always the same. After that, the 2nd verse, in between the 2 lines of the verse, we have 2 times C minor. So, here's it. Things are not the way they used to be. I won't tell no lie. You're holding a little bit more here. Wanna know, have to face reality now. And now you go again to the bridge. Though I try to find the answer to all the questions there is. Though I know it's impossible to go living through your past, ain't there no lie? And then the third verse is the same as the second verse. After that we have an interlude, which is pretty much like the intro and the outro, just repeating C minor, and the other ukulele is doing which we'll see how to do in a little bit. And after that we have the last verse, which is almost the same as verse 2, but the last line is repeated twice. So here's it. There's a natural mystic flowing through the air, can't tell no lie. If you listen carefully now, you will hear that there's a natural mystic flowing through the air. And from this point you're just repeating C minor, the outro. Now let's make it a little bit more complicated. I'll come closer to show you this. Okay, so the song is built with a few very little pickings that we're replacing the chords with. So the most important one is the one on the C minor. It's this thing. Okay, how to do this? It's G string open, and then you do hammer on. You just slap your finger on the 3rd fret. Okay? And then with your ring finger, you go on the 5th fret. And when I hit the 5th fret, my hand is going down. And after that, I'm grabbing the C minor chord and I'm doing up. So. Alright? And then I'm doing muted up, down. So the whole thing is. Okay, to do this muted strum, you just leave your left hand on top of the strings, but not really pressing, alright? You release like this. Okay? Alright, and then we have the F minor pick, which is open C string. Then you hammer on the 3rd fret of the C string. I'm doing with my ring finger. Okay, and then really quickly you're grabbing the F minor chord. On the down I'm hitting the E string on the 1st fret, and then I'm doing the up, the whole chord. Okay? And again I'm doing up, down, muted after that. So, for now we have the intro. And when the song is about to start, we're ready to go to F minor, like this. There's a natural mystic blowing. After blowing, we have the A sharp bar, for which I'm doing up, down, up, down. Because if you listen to the song, the bass is doing, and that's why I'm trying to imitate it, alright? And after the up, down, I'm doing one more up, down, but this time on muted strings. And I'm going to C minor again. Okay, let's try to do it really slowly, starting with 2 bars intro. There's a natural mystic blowing through the air. If you listen carefully now, you will hear. And then on the bridge, we are just repeating F minor, C minor 3 times. So we are just doing the picks like this. This could be the first trumpet, might as well be the last. Many more will have to suffer. many more. Okay, here is a little bit different. The rhythm ukulele here is doing F minor, A sharp, C minor, A sharp. But in the picking, we won't go as complicated as this because it will be very quick changes and stuff like that. What we'll do instead is C string open, then hammer on the 3rd fret. And now instead of F minor, I'm grabbing A sharp just for one strum. And then I'm doing up, down, muted. So here's it. This could be the first trumpet. Might as well be the last. Many more will have to suffer. And now, many more will have to die. Don't ask me why. Alright, let's see some solo stuff that we can do. In the interlude and in the outro we have this. And the second time is a little bit different. Alright, let's see how to do this. We start on the 6th fret of the A string and we do 6, 5, 3, 5, 6, and then 6, 6, 3, 5, 6, 5, 3, and 3 on the E string. And then the second time starts the same up to this point, and from now here 3 on the E string, 3 on the A string, then 6, 8, 10, and then 8, 6, 8 on the E string, 6 on the A string, 8 on the A string, and you finish it like this. And that's all you need to know to do the song. Now let's do the play along. If it's too fast for you, you can slow it down. There is this YouTube feature. Start practicing it slowly and then little by little increase the speed. Patreons, you have the backing tracks and also the PDF. If you want to get them, the link will be in the description. Let's give it a try. And that was my ukulele tutorial for Natural Mystic. Thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and and I'll see you really soon. Bye bye.